Cody will be ruled out. Tip will be ruled out. And we'll have the full report for you guys about the rest of them. That's all I got. What do you guys got?
Obviously, you have a lot of faith in Travis, and you even mentioned him earlier this week on filling in some of the roles, so I assume you have a lot of confidence in him being able to help with Tip being out.
I do.
Week two, and every team obviously has at least 1 week worth of film on their opponents. So how much does that help? How much does that eliminate some of the unknowns maybe that you encountered last week?
A little bit. Still early though, one game, But yeah, you get a good, a game of what they're trying to do, their players, schematics, and what we got to do to win.
As far as replacing Joey in the special teams, especially punt coverage, if you guys feel like you have a pretty good plan in place for that?
Yeah. I'm excited to see some guys go out there and impact the game for us.
With Elijah, what's been standing out on just his blocking ability that you've seen this year?
84 Elijah, because we got a bunch of them. Tight end Elijah, Higgy Bear. I really thought that he displayed decisiveness and a lot of violence week one. So that was good. He knows like what to look for, who to anticipate coming to that, who's the guy that he's going to have to block. He does a good job. We use him a lot of different ways, and he handles it. The cool thing about him too, once you correct a detail on something, he's smart, so he doesn't have a lot of mental errors, but just the details of everything, how we use them. Once he makes that mistake and you clean it up, he gets it. So he learns quickly. He's a good player. He's doing well.
Pick up the slack for Tip.
A bunch of guys will.
When you're getting ready to defend a quarterback that might have similarities to yours, do you really notice a difference of practicing against Kyler, or is every quarterback so unique in the league that it really only helps you so much facing someone like Bryce?
I think it helps. I do. I think it helps because they're aware, in OTAs and training camp, Kyler, what he can do in the pocket. Now you can't hit him, so it's a little bit different. Kyler will stand in there probably when he shouldn't versus us and throw it. We're in a game he might pull it down and move, but so it's not completely real. But yeah, it definitely helps. And I think Jacoby and Keaton have done a good job this week for us, for the defense.
Gilligan, good to go?
Yeah, trending the right way.
Does it help that in case he stiffens up with that back, Chad Ryland has punted for you before?
Yeah, you need somebody to go out there and punt unless we don't. Go for it on every fourth down. We could do that too. Good.
I'm over coming up. How excited are you to get in front of the Red Sea and hopefully bring home?
Yeah, I'm juiced. Our guys are probably, I don't know if they're juiced more than me. They are. They're excited. It's home opener. It'll be rocking. I know that. And we got to go out and play well. You know what I mean? So I know it'll be packed. It'll be rocking. There'll be a lot of excitement. So got to give them something to cheer about.
Kyler said he was frustrated, didn't get to finish the game on their terms. He wanted to emphasize finishing. Mm-hmm. How do you practice that?
Yeah, so was I. I want to finish the game with the ball in our hands. You know what I mean? Really put it away. But it was a learning experience for us. You know what I mean? And you got to coach the details. Make sure that we're in the right things, execute at a high level when it's time. Those are critical moments. That was for us called 4-minute mechanics. That you got to make sure that keep the ball in your hand, keep the clock moving. We've been in those situations before and done a good job. So just learn and improve from it. When it comes up again, finish the game with the ball in our hands.
When it comes to game management situations, is that part of your Thursday stuff that you show the team, or is that something you kind of handle with your coaching staff?
It's talked about with the coaches and players daily.
You talked about the Carolina rushing attack last year, week 16. If there's a lesson or two to be learned for the defense that they should keep in mind this week, is what comes to mind was first.
Fundamentals. Put your hands on the right guy with good pad level. Strike blocks. Tackle, and get a lot of hats to the ball. Keep the cup.
easier might be the wrong word, but has been any better preparing for an opponent now that you have tape on both the opponent and yourself?
Hold on, say it again, Donnie.
Easier might be the wrong way to describe it, but in terms of preparation with game film now on you guys and yourselves, has it been any different in terms of being able?
No, I think, but that's a good question. You know, obviously, you get tape on your opponent. I think tape on yourself is probably at this point in the year just as critical because a lot of learning can go on. And then I told our guys too, it's a new opponent. We're playing, you know, obviously different schemes on offense, different schemes on defense. I'm talking about us because we're playing an opponent now. But we can't lose sight of the fact to make the jump from week 1 to week 2, things that everybody needs to work on, which are all different, all of our guys, we have to show those improvements. We got to see them. They got to show up, or you're not going to make the jump from week 1 to week 2.
How did you like the tweaks you made to your road trip schedule?
I liked it a lot.
Where did it pay off? Where did it?
I thought we were ready to play. Less downtime. I liked our operation. I thought we were ready to play.
How important is it to you that you allow 1 touchdown in week 1? And only 22 since week 7, which is kind of a crazy stat. Fewest in the league. How important is that?
Well, I don't really care about last year. This year it was needed to win the game, so that was important. Let's keep doing it. Keep the score down, you should have a chance to win.